Hello and welcome back to my channel, where we explore topics related to personality and personal development. Today, we will be discussing a topic that has recently gained popularity in the realm of men's personalities, sigma males. We all know the alpha and beta males, right? What is the sigma male? The sigma male is an alpha male who is more internally focused. He doesn't care about his placement in the pack because he's cool all on his own. As a society, we like to label and categorize everything, including our women and men. The odds are that you haven't heard of sigma male traits before, yet you've heard of alpha and beta males. Now, there are some characteristics that we judge quickly because the understanding of masculinity leans on the usual archetypes. For example, the alpha male is stereotyped as an extroverted and arrogant person, while the beta males are considered shy and introverted. Of course, since these are stereotypes, you know those generalizations aren't necessarily true. Meeting one alpha male who's arrogant and loud doesn't mean they're all like that. Sigma males are a relatively new concept in the world of personality types, and they are often misunderstood. In this video, we will delve into the top 10 sigma male traits and provide some insights into whether you are a sigma male. The most obvious traits of a sigma male. If we aren't ever to really know a sigma male, then how do we know what one is? There are some telltale signs that a guy isn't just being shy or playing hard to get. He truly is hard to get because he doesn't want to be gotten. He doesn't try to have anyone follow him. He wants people to back off. These are the things that almost all sigma males have in common, but it doesn't define them. Nothing ever will. In other words, the sigma male is the guy who does his own thing without trying to stand out among the rest. This also means sigma males aren't easy to identify. Alpha and beta males fall on each side of the spectrum, whereas sigma males float in between them. So, who are these mystery men with sigma male traits? Let's get started. 1. They don't want to be top dogs. They don't even want to be part of the pack, nor are they concerned about the whole concept of structures of society. They aren't like the other guys in a group vying to be top dogs. They really don't want to be. In fact, the very thought that someone wants to follow them makes them uncomfortable. The mere mention that they would follow someone else? That's just not happening. 2. They rebel against what they are supposed to do and be. Just because they can. Conformity is their kryptonite. They are a rebel for no other reason than they can be. A true hater of anything popular, a sigma male makes sure to be themselves, which sometimes comes across to other guys as quirky or rebellious. To girls, it is very sexy, which is why they are usually popular with women. 3. They don't feel the need to prove anything to anyone but themselves. But they're just as powerful as the alpha. Sigmas aren't followers. They could be leaders if that is the road they choose, but it isn't. The sigma male is a powerful personality that isn't altered by anyone or what they think of them. They are just fine doing their own thing and couldn't care less who is in charge. 4. Sigmas live their life in silence. But it is golden silence? Sigma males have a very limited amount of things to say. If they do say something, you should listen up because it probably means something. Men of few words, silence is their stance. They aren't going to call attention to themselves by voicing any opinion about anything. It isn't anyone else's business. 5. They are James Dean without a cause. Literally. They are the hot guy that comes to town to buck the system and take all the hot girls. It isn't their fault. They don't even want to be thought of as amazing. A rebel is very attractive to girls who look for a bad boy. Sigma males are only bad boys because they aren't going to be told what to do, not because they are bad. 6. They are highly attractive to women. These shy, silent types don't really care or notice. Women find them mysterious and absolutely have to figure out what is going on in that head of theirs. The thing is that they aren't ever going to let them in. What is attractive on the outside isn't so much fun when they never give in, won't let their mysteriousness fade, or allow their silence to turn into idle chatter. 7. People consider themselves intellectual and intelligent. They are the definition of both book and street smart, but they play it off like they are all street. They know just about everything. People listen when they talk because they rarely do. When they do, it is typically worthwhile and valuable. 8. They loathe social norms and expectations. They aren't the beta who sets themselves apart by being outside the group. They aren't the alpha because they don't want anyone to follow them. What they really hate most is when someone puts expectations on who or what they are supposed to be. They do what they want when they want and couldn't care less about what people think about it. Norms are boring and controlling, and that isn't what they are all about. 9. They are usually on the dark side of the morally gray areas. They have a tendency to get into trouble regardless of trying or not trying. Because they don't think the rules apply to them, they do things that they aren't supposed to do, sometimes illegal, because they think they are above the law. 10. They have a disdain for rules. This is because they believe that rules are meant to keep them down and powerless. Rules have no purpose but to hold them down and make them conform. They believe people should have the freedom to make their own choices regardless of what society or the law says. That doesn't go so well with being a part of a group or community. Differences between an alpha and sigma male. While there are some similarities between the alpha and sigma males, there are differences, too. Let's take a look at some of them. 1. Personality. The alpha male archetype is extroverted and social, usually dominating conversations. A sigma male is an introvert and not very social. The alpha male doesn't mind being the center of attention and interacting with lots of people at social gatherings. If anything, they crave it. The sigma male shies away from attention and doesn't particularly like crowds or big gatherings in which they have to talk to people. 2. Leadership skills. The alpha male is a natural leader. People instinctively follow alpha males because they are bold and domineering. However, sigma males are not leaders. In fact, they don't want anyone to follow them. 3. Sociosexual hierarchy. The whole sociosexual hierarchy concept was created by an American far-right activist and writer named Theodore Robert Beale, also known as Vox Day. Alpha males are at the top of the social hierarchy. People like them and want to be around them. They are the kind of males a lot of people look up to. On the other hand, the sigma male wants to stay completely out of the social dominance hierarchy. They have no interest in where they stand and would rather be their own person. 4. Society. Any culture or society has expectations of the people who live within it. There are rules to follow and things that should be conformed to. The alpha male follows these rules. They want people to accept them, so they do what society dictates. Sigma males don't conform to societal expectations but try to go against them if they can. Are sigma males attractive? Many women find sigma males highly attractive and are interested in dating one. That is usually because the sigma males have a veil of mystery around them, and that is intriguing to a lot of people. The sigma male personality is highly sought after by potential partners. They are like closed books, and they don't share much about themselves. This is attractive to women because they see the sigma males as a challenge. They want to crack the code on a sigma male because it makes them feel valuable if they can do it. Also, sigma males have the strength, intelligence, and independence that are also attractive to women. They are confident and don't require validation from other people. They won't change themselves for anyone's approval. The bottom line is that sigma males can be the stereotypical bad boy that a lot of women seek. For some reason, this personality type is something that many women like and want to be with. Dating a sigma male. You're probably wondering what it's like to date a sigma male. Is it something that women find enjoyable or frustrating? Well, it depends on the woman. If you're a woman who is considering dating this lone wolf that makes your heart melt, then you should know what you're getting yourself into. 1. Let them be independent. The most important thing to remember is that sigma males are independent and free-spirited. Don't try to pin him down because that will be very off-putting to him. They don't like jealous or intimidating women. 2. Respect his boundaries. You also have to respect his boundaries. Because he's an introvert, he needs his personal space and time. 3. He won't necessarily tell you this. You'll sense it by his actions. He probably won't care much for things like makeup or brand name, so don't try to impress him with that stuff. Remember, he doesn't succumb to societal trends, and he doesn't want you to either. 4. Don't let his behavior freak you out. Sigma males are natural loners, which means that they prioritize themselves and sometimes forget to give attention to the woman they're with. He might not contact you for days. Don't panic. He might have just been in his shell playing video games for days. It's probably not about you. 5. He prefers a woman like him. A Sigma male prefers his female counterpart, a Sigma female. He wants a woman who is equally free-spirited, self-sufficient, and independent. The Sigma doesn't like docile and dull women either. 6. You might have to remind him of your presence. Because a Sigma male can retreat into his own little world and forget everything else, you might be a causality of that personality characteristic. In other words, you're going to have to do a lot of work in the relationship if you want to spend time with him. 7. Don't force him into the spotlight. If you're an extrovert and love being the center of attention, you probably won't understand why a Sigma male doesn't. Because you like being in the spotlight, you might encourage him to do the same. Don't do that. He will never want the spotlight. 8. Don't try to change him. Sadly, a lot of women love a good project when it comes to dating a guy. In other words, they want to change him to make him into someone she likes more. Don't do that because he will resist. You should never try to change anyone, but you will definitely get nowhere with a Sigma. A Sigma male is a careful observer and seeks knowledge. If you can accept his freedom and independence, you can have a quality relationship with him. Sigma male advantages over women. Since Sigma males are highly attractive to women, you might wonder exactly why. In other words, what advantages do they have with women over other types of men? Here are a few. 1. They listen to women. Sigmas are good listeners and can be very insightful. They aren't much for talking either, so that makes them a good person to vent to, which women like. Sigma males understand feelings, and all women love that, as well. 2. They let women be the center of attention. Don't mistake a Sigma male's quietness for shyness. He's not shy. It's just that he doesn't like being the center of attention. That makes him reserved, which opens the spotlight for the woman he's with to be the center of attention. If you're a confident, outgoing woman, you will like this quality in him. 3. They have deep conversations with women. Believe it or not, Sigma males aren't afraid to be in touch with their emotions. And we all know that women love to have deep conversations about anything under the sun. Not only will a Sigma listen to everything she says, but he's also ready to impart some wisdom to help her out. 4. They are a challenge. You have probably heard the phrase, people want what they can't have, right? Well, because Sigmas are mysterious, loners, and not very talkative, they can appear as if they don't care about a woman. This should be a turnoff, but, for a lot of women, it's not. They see it as a challenge and run after him. Benefits of a Sigma male lifestyle. Some people might think that being a Sigma male is a lonely life. Sigma males don't think of it that way. In fact, they see a lot of advantages to being the way they are. Here are a few of the benefits of the Sigma archetype. 1. Freedom. A lot of people like their freedom and ability to do whatever they want. It's not always fun to have to consult with other people before you do something, and Sigmas don't feel the need to do that. They also don't care what other people think, which is about the most freeing way you can live your life. They don't worry that other people don't agree with them or judge them. It just rolls right off their shoulders and they get on with their lives. 2. Clear-headedness. Because they are introverts, they spend a lot of time in their own heads. As a result of this, they know what they want and they go for it. They have a very clear head about what they do and don't want, as well as what direction they want to go in their lives. 3. No drama. Because they don't like crowds and like to be alone, they steer clear of people. What comes along with people? Drama. That means that they don't participate in the drama that other people do. As a result, they are calm, level-headed, and predictable. 4. Attraction. As we've already discussed, women tend to be attracted to their confidence, novelty, and mystery. Some men probably admire them because they tend to have women chase them since they are mysterious. Drawbacks of being a Sigma male. Being a Sigma male has its advantages, but there are also some drawbacks to being one, too. Here are some things they have to deal with. 1. Being alone. Regardless of how introverted someone is, everyone needs some sort of level of human interaction. Sure, you're more likely to find the Sigma male alone. But when someone is alone too much, it can make them depressed. This is a challenge that some Sigma males may face. 2. Being commitment phobic. Because they like their independence and alone time, they probably shy away from committing to a relationship. Most women want to spend time with their partners, and they feel that this demand is too much for them. As a result, they tend to be reluctant to commit to a serious relationship. They don't want their freedom taken away. So, those are the top 10 Sigma male traits. If you identify with most of these traits, you might be a Sigma male. Remember, it's important to understand that personality traits exist on a spectrum, and it's okay to possess traits from multiple personality types. The concept of Sigma males is still evolving, and there is an ongoing debate about its validity. It's crucial to remember that everyone is unique, and individuality should be celebrated. We hope you found this video informative and gained some insights into the world of Sigma males. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content on personality types and personal development. As always, feel free to share your thoughts and comments in the section below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.